Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Come on in. Come on in. This is Chrissy T, and I'm back with some tea. I hope you guys are having a good day. So I don't know if there's something in the water or maybe the air. First, we had Martell get arrested. Now Peter Thomas was just arrested. So Peter Thomas is the ex-husband of Cynthia Bailey from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So Peter Thomas was arrested in Cobb County, Georgia for several charges. Now, the charges are misdemeanors, but I do know they carry a hefty fine and maybe some jail time. Hopefully not, but maybe. So Peter Thomas was riding dirty. And when I say he was riding dirty, honey, he was riding dirty. So he was charged with driving under the influence, driving with expired tags, driving without a license, and no proof of insurance. I'm assuming if his tags were expired, then most likely he didn't have a license. Your license was suspended. And if he didn't have proof of insurance, that's because he didn't have any insurance. You cannot insure a vehicle with expired tags and no license. So he was also charged with failure to maintain lane. So I'm assuming that he was bobbing and weaving out of traffic. And that usually occurs when you are under the influence. And that's scary. Can you imagine being on the road and you see a DUI driver on the road? He put his life in danger, not to mention the lives of others. And under the influence, drivers seldom lose their lives when they're in an accident. And that was very reckless of Peter. I honestly didn't expect this from you in your big age. You are too damn old for this. I don't want to beat you while you're down, but this was very reckless, Peter. On top of that, Peter just lost his restaurant because he failed to make the payments. And I know Cynthia is probably glad that she divorced him because she married him and was blindsided by his debt and his mismanagement of money. He was in her pockets heavy. Until this day, I don't think he ever paid her back. And I'm sure he may have loved her, but people say sometimes love ain't enough because he put such a financial burden on her. So Peter went to Instagram and he said he was getting all these damn phone calls and he was curious as to why. And he said that we love bad news. No, we don't love bad news. So he said that he's the one who turned himself in and he bailed himself out 30 minutes later. He said he has never been arrested from a DUI, and he's very mindful of that because he lost his brother from a drunk driver. I'm sorry to hear that, Peter. So Peter did deny the DUI, but he didn't mention anything else about the other charges. So let's keep Peter in our prayers because he also mentioned that he was in the hospital for high blood pressure.